Alright, today we are going over the best biceps exercise that you need to do because let's face it, this is pretty much the day that made you skip legs for 20 years. That being said, let's get after it. But before we start, this video is going to be boring because let's face it, all you are going to do is load the biceps at the mid position and at the lengthened position. And because of that, I added in two more variations, but it is still going to be the same boring exercise. Now, let's see the first one. Preacher curl. Don't be scared of this exercise. As long as you are not blasting your ass with long and pointy things, the risk of you tearing your biceps is going to be very low, but never zero. As long as you are using a weight that you can handle instead of being an asshole, you will be fine. I never get a wrist pain or elbow pain, but if you are one of those people, there is a simple solution for that. Grip the bar where your wrist, elbow, and shoulders are in line. When your joints are misaligned, they can cause some pinching and hurting. And it is never the type of hurting that you want. And it's all kind of joint pain. Usually comes from you listening to an old dude, old bodybuilder in your gym who tells you that if you grip the bar really close to each other, you're going to cover the shoulder of the biceps and that is going to bias it. And if you grip it wide out, that's maybe I mixed it up. I'm actually not sure what they say, but you are not really going to bias your biceps. You just want bigger biceps. Let's just stay there. All you need is picking the right exercises, and if you really want to grow your biceps, then put it as the first exercise and progress it. They are going to grow. And this is not up for discussion, this is an actual fact. But the preacher curl is one of the best biceps exercise. And you can disagree with that, and it's really difficult to disagree with science, but no, actually, fuck it. I'm just going to say, if you disagree with that, then you are wrong. Seated dumbbell biceps curl. This is a classic. This was the first exercise I've ever done. You probably won't even realize, but if you sit down, you are 10 to 20% stronger. And it is way better for hypertrophy. And it is not some magical force. That's the actual output of your muscles because you don't have to stabilize your whole body. So if we want to use some boring terms, that's the true potential of your biceps. And if you want even more biceps, you are going to keep your arm supinated because that's the function of your biceps. But the brachi is such a strong elbow flexor. If you are supinating your arm or doing this twisting motion, they are going to do most of the work. In fact, they are actually stronger than your biceps. So your hammer curl is probably going to be heavier than your biceps curl. Try it. If you do 2 to 3 sets, pick a rep range, get really strong in that, work the way up to 30 kg, there is no way that your biceps are not going to be huge. And at the same time, it is really rare to see someone curling the 30 kg. But if you ever get there, your arms are probably going to be bigger than your broccoli analytical head. And this pretty much sums up all the biceps exercise that you need to do. But we are just going to look at the two other variations. Arm supported biceps curl. You will probably think, what the fuck is this? This is just a biceps curl with something behind your arms. And you are correct. And because of that, it is just that much better. It is not just better, actually it is genius. The arm support can take a good exercise to a god tier one. And you will probably annoy a group of high school teens who usually take the bench press for 60 minutes just to look at IG girls and dreaming about having a harem of them. But that's just the good side. But again, 2 to 3 sets, failing, progressing, arms are going to grow. And the last one is cable biceps curl. I prefer facing away so I don't blow my lumbar disc out of my spine, but this is just a preference. And you are never going to guess what this is going to train. Your biceps. Wow. And again, the goal here is to get brutally strong, try to max out the cable stack, and 2 to 3 sets, fail, progression, good form. And you know what I'm going to say. I always suggest the 5 to 9 rep ranges because at least you can make sure that you are going to fail. But that's pretty much it. Even if I want to stretch this video out, I just can't. If you do these 4 exercises, you are really strong at them, really good at them, then I'm afraid your biceps is going to be really good. So you are welcome. Don't forget to like, subscribe, watch this video next, and talk to you in the next one.